name is Nikki, but my name ain't Nicole.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Oh, what's wrong? There's like a frog there, whatever. So, it is Friday. It is Face Shard Friday. If you're new to my channel, every Friday, unless I feel a little froggish and I do something during the week, every Friday I try or attempt to recreate a face chart, and so basically that's what we're doing. So this face chart was sent to me by one of my good YouTube friends, / Facebook friends, / Instagram friends, Mia from Mia's Virtual Vanity here on YouTube. And so she sent me this face chart, but then somebody else sent me another face chart, and I had to do a poll, and hers won, and I'm actually glad it did, because looking at this one up close, it's like very colorful and very, very pretty. So I'm really excited to attempt to recreate this. Jesus be a guiding light, because it's a lot of colors, and I am not good at cut creases, and it's definitely a cut crease. Anyway, I'm going to be using these three. So there's the Morphe 15T Your True Selfie palette. There's the Kathleen Lights and ColourPop Dream Street palette. And in the back we have the James Charles and Morphe palette. I am going to be using just one shade out of here, which is the light green shimmer shade called Artist. I'm going to be using one shade from here, which is Spark, which is that coral red shade. And then from here, the other shades are gonna come. And again, I'm so scared, because this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6 or 7 colors. I don't think I've ever put that many colors on my lid, ever. On my face, yes. On my lid, not 7. Anyway, enough talking. Let's get started. So starting with the James Charles palette, I'm going to, I'm going to first use these two shades right here, these two green shades, and I believe they are Social Blade and Daddy. So we have Social Blade here and Daddy here. I'm going to be using those two shades first on my unicorn brush. It has no name or number, it's just a unicorn brush. Now I'm going to go into the shade Daddy. Like I said, I was going to use it for the record. If you're new to my channel and you see my eyes go this way, it's because the picture is on my phone and my phone is on a stand, so I don't really always look at the camera when I'm doing this particular video style of recreating a face chart, because I have to look at the picture to make sure I'm doing it correct. But anyway, yeah, let's keep going. Now I'm going to take the same brush as the first time. I go back into the shade Social Blade and hit these edges just a little bit to blend it. Now, I don't cut my crease on camera because the way my life is set up, I gotta get this close to a mirror to do a cut crease because I'm not good at them. So I need to be able to be like this. And so I don't do that on camera because then you wouldn't see anything anyway. However, I did use a Korean concealer. And I use that to cut my crease because it's too light to go on my face. So whenever I need to cut my crease or set under my brow, this is the concealer that I use. My makeup bunny gave it to me, and this is what I use all the time, but only to carve up the bottom part of my brow and put any concealer on my lid. Gonna go now into this bad boy right here. The shade I'm using from this is called Spark. This shade right here, my favorite shade obviously because we fit pan. Using my Morphe 156 blah 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 M1 something something brush. Yeah. So next I'm going to go back into the James Charles palette. Sorry, this palette is huge and you can't really push this part down, can you? Oh, you can. Anyway, finally I can hold it. This shade here, which is Rusted, I'm going to take that now on the same brush that I used Spark with, only so the colors blend better. Take that shade and put it on top of Spark as well as a little more forward. And I really wish this palette wasn't so big, and I really wish more mirrors were involved in a lot of these palettes I'm using. Then to blend Spark and Rusted together, I'm going to take the shade, oh yeah, right next to it, 518, and put that, so there's no harsh line between the two. I'm going to put that on top of the two of those shades, so it blends a little better. Then the last shade we're going to take is B, which is that yellow shade obviously, and put that right there. And I have an angled brush because it's not only angled, but it's small enough to fit perfectly in that space. I got these brushes from AliExpress. This is from the brand Vander, so there's that in case you were wondering. Now, if you're new to my channel, I don't do foundation or anything on camera. None of that goes on camera. Why? Because you do it your way, I do it my way. You know? So I'm going to go do that real quick, real fast. Come back and do this. And the lip. So, yeah. So now it's time for the lower lash line. Like I said, if you are new, I do everything else off camera because, you know, why waste anyone's time? This lower lash line, the purple looks really deep. So I'm going to go into the shade Cape Cod, I believe that is. But I think I'm going to mix it because it's like a blue tint to it. So I'm going to mix Acapella and Cape Cod. So that is, I had to take the sleeve out. So we have Acapella here and then Cape Cod here, which is this purple shade. I'm gonna mix those two and put them on my lower lash line because it's like, it's purple, but like right in here there's a blue. So I'm gonna do the purple first and then put the blue on top right underneath, if that makes sense. I hope I'm making sense because I feel like I sound a little crazy. And I'm going to take cola and put that literally like right up there on the same brush. I just had to go clean it off, which is why I didn't do it at the same time. I really like this cola shade, however, it's really pretty. First, like, it's such a good blue. I really like it. And if you can hear the cartoon in the background, I found Dave the Barbarian on YouTube. I know I'm almost 30, but you know, here we are. But what I don't like about YouTube, well, I guess it's copyright infringement, but it's not like Disney shows it anyway, but like the voices are sped up, so it's kind of annoying because I actually like Fang's voice, especially when she says not a monkey, but now it's so like screechy. Well, it's a little screechier, and the shows are faster, but I still love the show, which is why I'm watching it. Well, I was, and then, you know, I started doing my makeup. It's lunchtime, and here we are. So that is done. I actually like the way that looks. Now I have to find a gold eyeliner pencil. I don't think I have one. So I do in fact have a gold eye pencil. I've never used this before. I think I bought it because I thought I was going to use it when I bought it, but I bought it and never used it, so I just sharpened it because I've never used it. But this is the gold, but I don't think it's gold enough, so I'm going to take eyeshadow afterwards and put it on top. So first let's use the pencil. So I ended up using the shade Pyramid from the ABH Cosmetics Prism palette on top of the gold to make it a little brighter, because if you saw, it was a little faint. And now I'm going to go into the Your True Selfie, and my favorite shade in here, this bad boy. I'm going to be using the shade Artist for my, actually I think I'm gonna, for the brow bone, I'm going to combine hashtag after and hashtag artist, and then for my inner corner, gonna do artist. Sounds about right. Looking at this picture, that sounds about right. Because I need a little more oomph in this inner corner, I think I'm going to take the shade Ring Light, which is the shade I usually use to highlight my inner corners, and put that on top of that artist shade. Just a little bit. then for highlight, I'm going to be using my favorite highlighter. I already put on this Korean highlighter from Clio Cosmetics, which is a Korean brand. I am going to take my Hello Gregory loose highlighter in unicorn frosting because it's pink, but like it's like so light that it doesn't look pink. So we're gonna just like, you know, put it in this area just a little bit. And I'm using my Morphe M531 brush. I use this brush to highlight all the time, except for with the Clio because that one came with its own brush, so I don't need to use this. And if you're new to my channel, I put at least 2 highlighters on my face. I know that's a lot, but I can't help it. I like looking like I'm part robot. So obviously I curled my hair, whatever. The last step is the lip, and I'm going to combine 2 ColourPop lipsticks. I'm going to take their Ultra Matte Lip Cloudscape first, and then put the Karuchi Thames ColourPop collaboration from their Brown Sugar series collab set bundle thing in the shade Cinnamon. Put those 2 together because I think it'll look cool. And this is the finished look. If you're wondering, I did use the same one that I had on my cheeks before I put the Hello Gregory unicorn frosting on. It's this right here. This is a Korean company by the name Clio Professional, and I used their art highlighter in light gold, and that's what I put here and here. It's my favorite highlight, by the way, especially because it looks like this. This looks good. I am proud of this. I was really worried about the inner corners. Shout out to Mia from Mia's Virtual Vanity for sending me this because, girl, I am all about this look right now. Minus my lash trying to, you know, drive me crazy. And it's not coming up. It's just like it looks like this. I don't know why it's doing that all of a sudden, but it is. Whatever. It's gonna be like that. Yeah. I like this. I like this a lot. Inner corner is making me happy. Let the curls fall naturally. Stop touching them. Anyway, that's this week's face chart. I'm proud of this. I like this. And I'm also getting better at cut creases. Yay me. That's it for this video. Again, if you follow me Instagram, Twitter, if we're friends on Facebook, and you see a face chart you want me to recreate, and I've decided this year, my goal, even if it's a crazy one, I can film those on the weekends. So if you want to, like, if there's a face chart that you're like, oh, I want to see her do it, let me know. Send it to me. DM me. You can slide in my DMs. You have permission. I have given you permission. Okay, not crazy people. If a crazy person watching this, don't slide in my DMs. Anybody, non-crazy people, you can slide in my DMs. Pertaining to face charts. Wait, that sounds weird. Face chart wise. I like this. I like this look with this lip. I'm getting lots of vibes. Don't know what I'm gonna title this because the artist didn't have a title, so I don't know what we're gonna call this. I'm gonna name it something, but if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section, and then I will change the name. You know, real quick, real simple, real easy. But I like this. I like it. I'm feeling myself a little too much. I gotta go to work. That's it. That's all. I will see you all next time. Bye.